Let's talk about the trials and tribulations of being in your 60s. Now, don't get me wrong, there are so many wonderful things. So many wonderful things. However, with the good comes the bad. So let's talk about them. I am just winging this. I don't even have a subject today because for those of you who watched me from the beginning, I wanted you to know I didn't forget this part of the whole thing. This is how I want it to be more than anything. But I always want to get a word out when things are going on so that people can help themselves or their moms or grandmoms. And if you see my last few videos, that is why I decided to do those. But I'm back and I'll do those in between. If you love them or you hate them, it doesn't matter. You could just come to my chats. I might put something in the thumbnails that lets you know this is just a chat, but you usually could see. All right, so let's just get started. So as you get older, guys, you got to go to the bathroom more. Number one, not number two. Well, maybe number two, but number one, right? How many freaking times, as a woman or a man, whoever's watching, do you get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom? Once, twice, or three times, or more? It really would depend on how long you sleep. Tell me, because thank God I learned that if I stop drinking anything after 8, most of the time I only have to get up once. I really guess I do get up twice, but the second time I just stay up because by then I'm already awake. So, yeah, so let's talk about the peepees. How much? If you're a guy and you go a lot, let me know. If you're a woman and you go a lot, let me know. Some people go even more than that. I know a couple of people in my family who are in their 70s and 80s and 90s, but that's okay. And unfortunately, they leak or they just don't know when they're going to pee, and then so they have to wear a diaper, and that's fine, whatever you need to do. But it's things to think about. So yeah, so that was my pee-pee talk. What do we want to talk about next? Let's talk about our skin. I know I spoke about skin once before, but this time I want to talk about, I was looking at an 85-year-old skin the other day, and it was almost like plastic. And I really, really want to figure out ways to I don't know if we can stop them from happening, but I certainly want to find out. So as I figure out these things, I'll let you know. But yeah, like I said in the skin, I think it was about skin and hair or something like that. I talked about how, I moisturize every day, but I forgot to say this. Somebody mentioned it in the comments and I was so happy because I said the next time I talk about it, now I forgot the name of it and I just used it. I'll let you know in a minute. I'm allowed to forget. 62. All right, let's see. So what do I want to talk about next? Work. Let us talk about work. I do work from home, as you know. I'm trying to think of everything that people are asking me. And I have my reselling business that I would like to share with you one day because maybe some of you would like to become a reseller just with the things from your closet. So now I forgot again what I'm talking about, guys. This is what makes this real. I'm not taking this out. It's terrible. It is really terrible when you keep forgetting things. I took bunches of dementia tests, not there. This is just, they're like, But it does also come from my tick-borne diseases. So I never really know if it's now, it's because I'm 62, because I was 60, or if it's because of my, I'm going to just say Lyme, like I've said in other videos, because of my Lyme. But my work, yes. So today I have, I think about, I don't know, 15 orders to pack. Let me just look. Oh no, not that much. Maybe 10. And yeah, so people are buying, people right now, I know you don't care, so why am I telling you? You're not my reselling channel. But anyway, people right now are buying ceramics. They're buying, yeah, like cotton towels, and I can't even think. And, you know, embroidered things. I can't think, guys. I don't know why I got on to do this now, because I wanted to make sure I got a real video in. But yeah, jewelry, that, and ceramics. All right, enough about that. What else do we want to talk about? Let me know down below what you would like to talk about in the future. You know I have my list of things, but today I didn't want a list. I just wanted to get on and rant. Oh yeah, here's one that I was thinking about. Let me look. Okay. Ladies, what goes on with our eyebrows? What? Like, are you losing your eyebrows, or are you plucking out all the whites? I need to know, because I'm thinking of getting my eyebrows tattooed on. I don't think I'll ever have white hair. I don't think, you know, hold me to that when I'm doing life in my 70s or life in my 80s. Don't think I'm going to stop. 90s, can I say? Yeah. So yeah, the eyebrows. I couldn't find my darker pencil today, so I had to use a lighter one. And it just wasn't coming out right, nor was my part, I see, but that's all right. So tell me, are you letting your hair go white, or will you continue coloring it? How old are you? And make sure you subscribe, please. A lot of you watch and you're not subscribed, and somebody dropped out yesterday probably because I wasn't putting up this fun content, and I don't blame them. All right, so I had to get back. They had to bring me back. So I think that's it for today. So I want to know about your eyebrows. So this way, if you ever see them and they just don't look right, ignore it. And if I forget something, make fun of it. I tell everybody that's the only way I can live and not feel like, whoa, I'm getting old. But I do feel like we're not getting old unless we let ourselves get old. Now, that doesn't mean we're not going to have aches and pains and new things every day. But it does mean that we can still exercise, even if it's a little bit, even if you're on the couch there, and let's say the whole bottom part of your body, like when I had Lyme the first time, my legs were paralyzed, and I could still do this, or this, or this. So, and maybe your upper body doesn't work well, just kick your feet up, fidget, do whatever you need to do to get that body going, to get things flowing. I can tell you, for me, it definitely makes me feel better, not only about the day, but about myself. And it's funny because my husband said yesterday, you know, I think it's been better since you've been exercising. And I said, I get that. But until I got better, not 100%, of course, not even 50, but until I got better, I couldn't start exercising. No, definitely over 50. I'm sorry. Yeah, at this point. But yeah, so I think there are a lot of things that people don't understand about older people, because my sister said something funny the other day. She said, I used to get so annoyed, when mommy had these pains and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, she's making this crap up. And she said, and now I know it was true. So unfortunately, we're going to deal with people who don't understand. And I get it. I never understood any of this stuff. I wish that they would teach us as younger kids the progression of going into adulthood and into your older years, and teach them a lot more about elders, because I think we'd have much better relationships always. They would know that, at least I'm going to say from my generation to now, they can tell us almost anything without us killing them. Years ago, you'd get your ass kicked. But I think that, like, even with my nieces and my nephew, I don't think anybody realizes that they can talk to us and we'll give good advice from our knowledge. That doesn't mean it's right or wrong, but I wish that they just knew that we were just like them, and we still are in a way. So that would be great. But enough of my rambling. Put some comments down below of things that you want me to come on and chat about. Let me know if you want me to do a live. That would be fun, right? We can share all of our successes and even some of our, not so good wins. Yeah, and we could have a little community. So again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I hope that you have a great day, or make it a great day, because some days, aren't going to be a great day. Make it that way as much as you can. I'm not saying you can, but I'm saying you can. All right, gotta go. Subscribe. See you soon.